Okay, we're going to do a filters project. So for right now, I'm just going to show you how to set up this document. First, find a photo. So you can use your phone if you want to find a photo of your dog, a friend, your sister, your brother, yourself, and email it to yourself, download it to your computer. You would then find it in the downloads folder. So if you click on the downloads folder, it should be right there. And you could double click on it. It would open preview. You could copy and then just paste it over into Photoshop. So I'm just going to copy this image. We're going to make a new document, so go File, New. Okay, this we're going to change ourselves, so we're going to go to inches. It's got to be 9 by 12 inches. The resolution is 72 and hit Create. Okay, so I have my document. I need to get my rulers. So if you go to View, Rulers, notice I have my rulers on the top and on the sides. If I click on the ruler, so put your mouse into the ruler and I click and drag, it's going to give me this guide. Okay, so it's this blue line. It's not going to print, it's just a guide. And I'm going to drag this to 4 and then drag another ruler to 8. Then I'm going to click on this side of the ruler, click and drag to 3, click and drag to 6. So I've just divided my paper up into 9 equal parts. I'm going to paste my photo over here. It says mismatch, hit OK. Okay, so let's pretend that this is too big for the box. Okay, so I'm going to take this, move it so that this is the area that I want. The rest of it I don't want. So I'm going to take my rectangular marquee, click and drag and delete, click and drag and delete, click over here, drag and delete. Okay, so now I have a photograph that is the right size. I'm going to go back to my Move tool. I'm going to hold down that Option key to duplicate, click and drag. If you have a little white space, don't worry about it. And then I'm going to click down, drag again. Now to click all 3, I'm going to come over here to my Layers panel, hold down the Shift key, have my top layer selected, and go to my bottom layer. Then I can hold down the Option key and click and drag all 3. And I'm going to do that again, hold down the Option key, click and drag all 3. So now I pretty quickly duplicated each of my layers. After that, we're going to start on one layer, so select a layer to start on. At this point you probably should save it, so you don't want to go through all that and then not save it, so we're going to go to Save As. I'm going to name it Pierce Filters, make sure I'm in the right folder, and just hit Save, hit OK. Okay, so now I know that it's saved because it's labeled. I could go up to my filter gallery and I could choose, there's a million different filters here. If I click on one, it'll show you what it's doing. You have all these options over here as to the pencil width, the stroke pressure, the paper brightness. So play around with those until you get an effect that you sort of like. If you don't like this one at all, just change it so it's a different, see what cutout does. Again, change those options so that the picture looks good. Once you have something you like, hit OK. Okay, so I've done that for one image. Now I'm going to go to my second layer and go back to Filter. Make sure you don't click on this. Make sure you come down here to Filter Gallery, and you're going to choose a different one. So play around, look at all the different filters that you can do, play around with the options. Oh, why did that just do that? Okay, that one really wasn't exciting. So I can undo that if I want to just go back to the photo and then go back to filter gallery and choose a new one. We will go over more of this when I come back.